Imagine standing at the entrance of a sealed tomb in the gray light before sunrise, carrying spices to anoint the body of the man you believed was the Son of God. Only to find the stone rolled away, the guards collapsed on the ground, and the tomb completely empty. That is exactly what happened on the third morning after the crucifixion of Jesus of Nazareth. And nothing in human history has ever been the same since. It was Sunday morning in Jerusalem. The city was still sleeping. A small group of women moved through the quiet streets before dawn, carrying burial spices, heading toward the garden tomb where Jesus had been laid 2 days before. They had watched him die. They had watched the soldiers seal the tomb and roll a massive stone across the entrance. They had watched the religious leaders post guards to make sure the body stayed inside. These women were not going to witness a miracle. They were going to say goodbye to someone they had loved and lost. As they walked, they asked one another, "Who will roll the stone away for us?" It was a legitimate concern. The stone was enormous, too heavy for a group of women to move alone. But as they approached the garden, something stopped them cold. The stone was already gone. Not pushed aside, not cracked, gone. The guards were on the ground, motionless, as if struck by something beyond their understanding. And the entrance to the tomb was open and dark and silent. Mary Magdalene ran. She ran back to find Peter and the disciple Jesus loved, and she cried out to them, "They have taken the Lord out of the tomb, and we do not know where they have put him." Peter and John ran to the tomb. John arrived first, but stopped at the entrance. Peter pushed past him and went straight inside. The burial cloths were lying there, neatly folded, undisturbed. But the body of Jesus was gone. John stepped inside, saw the same thing, and the Bible says simply, he saw and he believed. Then Mary, who had returned and stood weeping outside the tomb, looked up through her tears and saw a man she thought was the gardener. He said to her, "Mary," just her name, one word, and she knew. It was Jesus, risen, alive. Standing before her in the morning light, death completely and utterly defeated. Mary ran back to the disciples with the most world-changing news ever spoken. "I have seen the Lord." Over the next 40 days, Jesus appeared to his followers more than 500 times. He ate with them, walked with them, showed them the scars in his hands and his side. He was not a ghost, and it was not a dream. The resurrection was real. It was physical, and it was the moment that proved everything he had said about himself was true. Death had tried to hold him, and it had failed completely. Here is what the empty tomb means for you today. Whatever in your life feels sealed shut, whatever feels finished and buried and beyond saving, the God who walked out of a tomb on Sunday morning is the same God who is present in your situation right now. The resurrection is not just a historical event. It is a promise that no ending is ever truly the end when Jesus is involved. The stone was rolled away once, and the power that moved it has never stopped working.